Hello everyone. Welcome to Take a Walk with Me and Garden Update. There was just a hummingbird in here. We saw a few of them a few days ago, or one I think, and I put the hummingbird feeder up there, and Joy has seen it several times, and I just heard it. But it looks like that thing's leaking to me. It's probably got some this morning. Some of it's leaked through a little bit. Like this. I hope it comes back while we're sitting here. I think it's scared. It didn't expect for me to be sitting there. You know, here's what happened. Hold on just a second. All right. Well, today's Monday, August 10th. Current temperature is 83. No, we're not 83. That's the high today. What is it? 76. Okay. High of 83, rain chance 70%, and humidity's down some, 78%. I'd like to see it get lower than that. There's no real wind going on. I was just looking at the garden and I saw an eggplant I needed to get. It's an Ichiban. Japanese eggplant. There it is right there. These are delicious, y'all, especially stir-fried or something like that. Any way you fix eggplant, they're fine. But they're good, I mean. And I don't know how many of these I've had. Between the two plants, I've got an Ichiban and a Shikao, I think it's called. And between the two of them, Lord, I'll bet you we've had 15, 20 of them. So I've given a lot away. And the others have done well too. So I just thought I'd show you that. I got that out there, and I saw some green peppers. I'm not going to get a green pepper, you know, unless I need it or if I want to give one away. I let them just keep getting bigger, you know. But if you need one to cook with, you just go out here and get whatever you need, you know. And we've been doing that. We've been eating almost every night. Tomatoes probably every meal, pretty much. So I'm feeling a little bit better than I did earlier. My stomach's been bothering me this morning. It could be the infusion, the Entivio, could have found a spot that is inflamed or something that's working on it, you know, because it coats like your stomach lining and your intestines to keep it from getting damaged. All right. We got any new little people coming up here? Not people, little plants. I think of them as little people, I guess. Here's some. Let's move you just a little there. This one get some sun. Nothing out of these two yet. Nothing out of that one. Here's some. Look at them. All three of them. Look at all these. There's some other things trying to come up, I can see. All right. quite as many tomatoes on here, but there's some little ones still. Sooner or later I'll take these out and plant something else there, something for fall. And after I got done yesterday, I had to water some. When I sprayed over here, a rabbit came running out. A full-grown rabbit, the same one I guess that I saw the other day in the raised bed here. In this raised bed, I mean. Yeah. Sure did. So I was like, well, I don't know what's going on. It's eating something. That one's about to fall over. I wonder if it's got a huge pepper on it. See that, how big it is. Look, trying to. I was looking at the. Where's that plane? Oh, there it is. Pretty low this morning. Yeah, I noticed there's several peppers back through there, big peppers. And here's a big, these banana peppers are getting pretty big. I brought a couple in yesterday. I don't know how good you can see them. There. And you can see these bees, they like to hang out in the flowers overnight. I mean, they'll be in there asleep. It's funny, and then they'll get in there, and another one will come in there, and they'll fight. You'll hear them, bzz, 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 bzz. And they're fighting each other. And they'll even be in these that are closed up sometimes. I don't know how they get back out. I guess they just push their way out. But I pollinated this one here this morning. You can see that's a female. That looks a lot different than the male ones. And there's a zucchini right underneath that, and then there's one going to grow on top of it. There's one of my bumblebees. It won't be long. I'll be able to get more beans. I've still got some in there we haven't even fixed yet. I guess we'll probably fix them. Let's see, I don't know what we'll fix them today I'm fixing, by the way, what's for dinner? I'm fixing Diane Parker's recipe for tater tot pie. And I think we'll fix us some green beans probably with it. But the thing is, I like to have potatoes in my green beans too. May not have them till tomorrow. We'll have to see. I know we're having the tater tot pie. We got all the stuff in there. But there'll be more green beans anytime. And I'm just amazed at how many tomatoes in this one little area here. It's crazy. Let's see if I can get it so you can see it a little better. Yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3. That one's getting pretty big. There's about 12 right there in a little patch. And my butternut squash is trying to grow out in the yard here. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I hate for it not to grow. I mean, because look, there's a little butternut squash right there already. Just looking at my little jalapeno. There's one. Something's been eating on that one. Back in here. Probably that rabbit. Yep. Oh well. That ultrasonic thing doesn't seem to do all that much. I think when the alarm one's on, but that's aggravating because every time I walk by, that alarm goes off. I think it does scare them though. Something been digging right in here. Right there. Yep. I don't know why they dig like that. That could be squirrel digging to put a nut in here. I actually found a nut. I don't know if it was in this one. One time I found a nut that one had buried. I guess that would look like a good place to hide one for them. I see these carrots coming up. That's good. And there's plenty more eggplants on here now, especially the Japanese ones. You can see there. There's one over there. There's one. There'd be one right there. And some of these, I need to take that off. Oh, I didn't hurt it. You're getting a little crowded, aren't you? A little crowded right here. See, it's not getting enough light on some of them, on some parts of it. I didn't think that those Brussels sprouts would keep going. They were big when I put that tomato in there, if y'all remember. And I'm gonna have to do some more work on this one after a while. But they keep getting bigger, the Brussels. These beans are doing good. This one's scroungy for some reason. I need it, like I was supposed to put some Miracle Grow out yesterday, and I never did get around to it. I didn't feel so good. I don't know if I will be able to today, but maybe I'll mix up a small batch and put some. It's just, it seems wimpy. I'm sorry. Need to bulk up there. These peppers they're cool looking. Too hot for us, so. And there's a bunch of peppers right here. I'm waiting on them to turn dark. If you can see all those. Those are chocolate, I think. That's the chocolate one, yeah. Got more flowers on this one, the Ghostbuster. I had to get 2 of them down because they were low to the ground. I had to go ahead and get them, and we ate one of them last night. I took some Japanese eggplant and some of the Ghostbusters and cut them up last night, and we cooked the burgers on the grill, and they were great. And I put the eggplant out there and smoked it, and it was fantastic. And birds, they don't take off unless I get pretty close to them. Oh, flowers and bees. There's 2. Look at that. 2 of them on one. That's awesome. Trying to get some good. That'll be a good picture for the thumbnail, y'all. If I got a clear one. They're busy. Busy bees. What's this one? Ooh. See, they're right all on me. They don't really try to sting me or anything. I like to see them. Oh. They're my partners. This is what helps me get everything pollinated. I was hoping those flowers would draw them over here, and it did. Because they were over there a lot, mainly just at the stump, the ones that had all the corn flowers, and they mainly stayed over there. But since they died off, then they started coming to these other flowers more by playing with the rock, and then they're, helping pollinate things. That ought to make a good picture if I got a clear one. This thing's got a great camera on it. If y'all have noticed the thumbnails I put out, how clear they are, even if I'm flying. Like the one yesterday, there just went something. There's one landing on one, and I had one the day before of one taken off from a flower. Every morning you're stuck underneath this little fence. Let's let you go over this way a little bit. Hey, there's some little flowers in there. How's everybody doing over here? All right, I hope. You look awful good. Sure do. There's one of those little black bees. It's in the hotel back there, the bee hotel. They're cute. Whoever's mowing, I guarantee their grass is wet right now. Y'all looking real good. You sure do look good too, boy. Wait till this one gets flowers on it, y'all. It's gonna look great out here. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see up there. The guy I was talking to lives over here yesterday, and his little garden's up there in the corner. And he's having all kinds of trouble with squirrels, he says. I still hadn't figured out these people here. There's no lights on at night. Usually you can see a few lights on, you know, in the front there. I can't help but wonder if maybe the husband's got the virus or something, maybe. And maybe she's staying with her mom or something, you know. I just, you know, I can only speculate. But they were always there every time. I see my neighbor's throwing something away. It looks like a little table. It'll be gone here in just a little bit. You can set anything out here at the road. There's a squirrel. And they'll, people will get it. Okay. Where are you going? Don't go in my garden. You can go get you something to eat. Go ahead. Just don't eat anything in the garden. There it goes. Let's go over and get some seeds. I'll leave it alone. See, that's, you know, I told him that's what, I feel like that's what's keeping the squirrels out of my garden, is putting some seed over there for them. Okay. Boy, this needs raked. I just can't do it today, y'all. I don't even know if I can do it. It needs it. That's what happens when it's some wet. you know, when you mow it, like I said, that's what happens. It bunches up like this. Maybe she had it set too low also. Sometimes that happens too. If you try to cut it down too low. Hadn't seen the hawk this morning. Well, everyone, I noticed everyone enjoyed tablet time when I brought it back last night. I'm glad. I had fun doing it, and I hope y'all have fun watching it. And then also I did ask my tablet, and it's get to where it's very, you know, doing really good too, and everybody's enjoying it. So if you have any questions for Ask My Tablet, just go ahead and put them in your comments, and we'll get them on the show. And tonight, I don't know, I'll have to look and see what's on my tablet if there's enough to do one. If not, I should have plenty of questions for Ask My Tablet. I just don't know what I'll get into today. I think I'm just going to kind of do just what I have to do and take it easy some. So I appreciate everybody watching. Please press that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you later. God bless.